So good morning, everyone. This is day 3, I think. I think it's morning 3. Anyways, check this out. I want to show you outside the hotel room. So as you go out here, where it's very like industrial, right? The track is right over here. We can't see the track. It's actually like just right around the corner. But look at what is right here. If anyone's wondering where Hankook is, boom, right here. So super, super cool. But we are right across from Hankook. They're not the official sponsor of the weekend. I'll find out tomorrow who it is. But yeah, right around the corner is the drift track. We're gonna go downstairs and look, there's even a vanishing pool ledge, so super nice. But we have a new person to add to our lineup of people that are here. He's literally one of my favorite people to be around. So let's check out and see who it is. So a crazy fact, I don't know if this is actually how this is or why it is, but look, this is the second hotel that there's been no floor number 4. Not too sure why, but there's no floor number 4 at this hotel or at the other hotel. So maybe someone can let us know why. All right, so we made it out to Indo. Look, they even have the cool flat mats too. They just got shipped in for this car. Yeah, look at this. My guy made it all the way out here. We're out here because of this guy. Check out that sick shirt too. He's rocking fresh. That's OG, that's Gen 1 right there.
I have all 3.
Right? They're super comfy. All right, we gotta see this. Check out this car over here. So, this car was the red car last time. Now it is yellow. This is a Safiro.
This is a Safiro.
This is a Safiro, but I didn't believe it. It is a Safiro. Cut and modified and shortened to become an S15. Now, if this one is not unique enough, right? So literally it looks like an S15, like they made it into an S15. If that's not unique enough, you got the one right behind me, this one.
Oh yeah, this one's
So this is a 2-door, this is a coupe 4-door. So this is a 4-door car modified into a coupe. And you can tell from how steep the front window is that it was a 4-door, but now somehow they've turned it into a full-on coupe. So
yeah, that's super interesting.
Right? It's the only coupe you ever find with a windowsill.
Yeah, that's true.
So they extended all this and made this thing into a coupe. It's pretty cool. Like the ingenuity they have out here and the ideas they have to make this happen is pretty crazy. So some of the other cars are starting to show up now too. And they have all of our names on top of all the paddocks. So they're still setting this all up. I mean, today's like setup day, but it's really, really cool to see all this stuff out here. So anything is possible, even conversion to S15. Yeah, I think they made the lights. I mean, they like hand molded the lights, but they look pretty legit from right here.
It's a good 20, what do you say, 20-footer car?
Yeah, a good 20-footer car for sure. I mean, it looks real good from right here. So super cool. They're missing the door because they crashed yesterday, but they'll get the door back on. So they're just rewrapping it and painting it. So anyways, all right, we're gonna grab some cool things. Yeah, oh.
Cool goodies on it.
They have all kinds of good stuff. It's very different style builds though.
Yeah.
From how like the US is. And it's cool because like from here it looks all super nice S15. And then they just have all the different things there. Some battery setups, firewalls.
Toyo red in the back.
Yeah, I mean they got some proper stuff. I like it. It's cool. Just very, very, very different style than
They
US.
got the rake in.
Do they?
Almost.
Oh. No, this is good.
That's a good setup. I have that on my patio.
On my patio?
I do.
This guy's clowning over here.
No, it's good.
He's like, I got this good setup on my patio.
No, they work great.
Yeah.
Dutchworks pumps.
Oh yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Are those filters? Are those pumps?
Those pumps. This is the filter. You got the 2
Oh yeah,
feeds.
there we go.
Oh, this is the surge tank here. So one feeds the surge tank, one comes out of here, and then. Yeah,
Where's and there's the fuel pressure regulator.
Oh yeah. What is that? Turbo Smart. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I like it.
What kind of shocks are they running?
I like it. I don't know.
I can't tell. It's orange, black. ISC components. Some Pro 2 drivers use that.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's cool. But yeah, this Safiro, highly modified. Oh wait, we gotta look at that other car. Oh, they took the other car out. I want to show you underneath the M6. Oh yeah. All right. So, check this out. M6. Look under the rear. That's all I gotta say. So,
we got Ohlins on this thing?
yeah, it has Ohlins on it, and we gotta look under the rear and under the front.
Okay, so when I was here 2 years ago, I brought in a Switch Pros for this car.
Perfect.
So now it's running Switch Pros on it.
No, that's nice.
Yeah.
Switch Pros is the jam for sure.
That's what we use.
I know, but look underneath. You gotta dive under, especially here. Look, you can even look at the phone. What is that?
What?
M6 with E46 trailing arms.
What?
Full on in the whole rear, like the whole thing is E46.
Oh yeah, what? Whoa.
Look at that.
Interesting.
And then it has an R200 diff in it. So highly modified car.
Very modified. Yeah, trailing arms.
And then what's in the front? I haven't looked at the front of this car actually. So the front, let's see, is there somewhere we can pop down in here and look?
Oh, look at that. It's got a 36 or 46 front end.
Oh yeah, it is converted to 36. They put a subframe in it.
Yeah.
It's
That's a 36 subframe, man.
It's a 36 subframe and rack and everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
36 knuckles.
36 knuckles. So this
46.
this is a big 46. All right.
Nice.
Look at that, Brett Jones, our Australian boy. So cool. They're setting it all up. All right, so weather has changed very, very, very quickly. Check it out. It's like raining sideways now. My Islander friend says that this is normal. This is normal. And all these guys said it's pretty normal. They said give it 10, 15 minutes and it'll go away. So we're gonna let it hopefully go away and then get back out to practicing and driving. But yeah, it just came in crazy. Like we felt wind first and then just full on rain. So it's I guess part of the island style. At least it cooled down. It probably dropped 20 degrees in temperature, so really, really nice for us. But yeah, and maybe it'll give us a little bit more horsepower so we can get around the track. It'll be a good time for sure. So yeah, these guys, they're all hiding under our tent here because it's rain crazy, look. But anyways, all right, we're gonna let the track dry out and hopefully my car will be here shortly so we can go try and drive our car in the rain. And I don't even know if we have windows or wiper blades, but we will figure it out. Dude, here he's prepping 15 to 16 cars for this weekend out of the 48. So a lot of cars being prepped by them, and they're just trying to get them all set up and dialed in. So Akbar, like, huge thanks to you. There's no way we'd be here without you. I appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna wait out the weather and then head back out there on track. Okay, so we're out here with Deepo. This is Deepo. Hey Deepo. All right, this is super cool. So he built this whole car himself, and look at this. This is a K24 turbo. Okay, so what size turbo?
GT28.
GT28. Okay, this is big piping.
Yeah, this is just for intake.
It is just intake. I thought it was intercooler because it looked that way. Okay, so just intake, but this is super cool. And you have a fan on the intercooler.
Yeah, this fan.
Yep.
Cool the intercooler, also cooling the engine oil cooler.
Oil cooler,
Yeah.
got it.
On the way there is engine oil cooler. So one fan for two.
Got it. So one fan cools both of them.
Yeah.
And look at this. Obviously, he's on WiseFab. WiseFab for the win. Look down there, everything. This is an FRS. So this one's an FRS, and his brother has a the BRZ. So BRZ is his brother's car. That one will be here in a little bit. But yeah, he did all the fab work. He built all this. Did you do the aluminum welding also?
I designed.
You designed it?
The part, but my fabricator is doing the weld and everything.
It came out really good. It's really, really cool to see. There's a lot of room in here.
Yeah,
So
because the original is for both engines.
yeah.
So the frame is so wide.
And I bet you it handles really good because the motor's short.
Yep.
And how much horsepower does this make?
Not big, just 350 wheel.
350 wheel. That's a lot though for this little car.
Yeah, but they say we can push more boost and we can get 400 until 500.
500. Is it built or stock?
This is built, but not for the power level. We built this for reliability.
Okay, so it's is built for reliability. I like the Laguna Seca blue. This is a good color. I know it's hard to tell on the screen, but that color is really
But
good.
the engine is not built by me. The engine built by a shop called Engine Plus.
Okay, so Engine Plus built the engine. Yeah, but you built, I mean, you built all the rest of the car.
Yeah, I built the car, but the engine is built by Engine.
See, check it out, Connor. Look at this. Wisefab car, even over here. They got it set up. 8.6, just like yours at home. Even right-hand drive like yours at home. So this will work. This is cool. So who signed your dash?
Keiichi Tsuchiya.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, that's super cool.
Last year, Keiichi Tsuchiya came to Indonesia.
Oh.
And he drives this car.
Oh, he drove this car out
Yeah.
here. This is good. I love the car. Look at the pedals and everything. This car is awesome. This is a very good car.
So,
And then he has like rear firewall set up here.
oh, don't see it.
Ah! He daily driver, right?
And we put 2 radiators.
There's 2 radiators. Oh,
With,
One down at the bottom.
so there's one here and then one down. So it's like a V-mount, like old school style V-mount, but V-mount the other way. So it's a V-mount. It's a rear V-mount.
so hot.
Cause yeah, it is extremely hot out here. I mean, it's like crazy hot. And how many one water pump?
1 water pump.
Okay, and it still pumps through all of them.
Yeah.
That is really cool. So dual radiator. It probably helps with the weight too, and being how light the K series is up front, I'm sure this thing is super well balanced. So it probably has a lot of rear grip, a lot of front grip, and the whole car is going to be really light because the K series doesn't weigh anything. So this is a really cool build, like super cool build. I love the color of it. I love everything about this thing. So this is this car is going to be rad to run with. Look at that. And my favorite part, look at this. Motul. So good car. So we'll see him out there. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, check him out. He does all kinds of cool stuff. Depot, the guy is awesome. So it's going to be him, and it's going to be his brother over here as well. And his car's still on the way. They're setting up the paddock, but we're just hiding from the rain right now. So we'll kind of see how this goes. But yeah, I love seeing the Motul cars out here. They're all the way down. So, yep, and then our paddock is right over there with all those guys hiding in it at the moment because we're waiting for our car to get here. So, and Nikki's running around hiding from the rain. Protecting the glasses. Yeah! #1 crew chief right here. Okay, so I think we're in business. This is the E60, which I've actually always wanted to build a big 5 Series. So E60, they just dropped it off with a super cool hauler. Check this thing out. So it's like a full drop bed style. And look at these, all the way flat on the ground. And we're good. So E60, this thing is super cool. So I think this is the car we might be competing in. Oh look, hey, we're gonna win. It's got a lucky 17 on it. All right, you guys are in trouble now. It's got my number on it. So this thing is super cool. E60, ready to go. Maybe we'll build one of these back in the U.S. What do you think? You like these guys?
Maybe. They're a little big.
Yeah, but dude, this would be you know how I wanted a proper 4-door drift car to match with the wagon?
Yeah.
Maybe we build one of these. I don't know who would build all the fiberglass for it, but this thing is super cool. So I don't know what engine's in it. I have not seen any of it. There's a Wisefab sticker, so I believe we're on Wisefab. And I don't know what rear end it has in it. Oh, E60 rear end actually. So cool. I'm excited for this thing. This thing is going to be rad. All right. I don't know what's going on in the front either, but we will have to check this thing out, especially tomorrow in the daylight. Oh, it's Wisefab front end. What? Okay, this is cool. All right, I'm stoked. We're gonna rip in this. Looks like 2J or something. But we're in business. We got a car, and we're gonna be driving this thing tomorrow. All right, so we've made it to the lounge. Ordered some food here. These guys are super tired. It's like opposite time for us in the U.S. And they had how long was your layover?
11 hours.
So 11-hour layover in what, Seoul? Yeah, so they were tired from Korea, and then they just flew in from Japan, and actually they also came from Korea as well. They came from Japan. I'm not sure where they came from, but yeah, we're all basically all here, and then Malaysia, and then the Australian dudes are over there. So we're here in the little lounge area. We're just gonna relax, get some food, and then early morning tomorrow. So hopefully cars will be ready, everything will be set up, and yeah, we'll see you guys on another video. Enjoy. All right, so good morning. We're down here at AAA. This is basically Team AAA, so this is the team that we're driving for this weekend. Super, super cool. They actually have, this is like VIP suite for us. So we have some coolers, we have stuff for all of our gear, umbrellas, and then we have all of our cards and like stuff that has to go in the car once the car gets here. We have full AC units, which are awesome. There's a bunch of them, like 6 of them in here. And look at this. So this is team scooters. So literally there's scooters parked out front. You can grab the scooter, go wherever you want it to go. Some lanyards, some fans, like some drinks, some special Red Bull. Look at that, Connor. Just for you, buddy. Drinks, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, we're sharing this with a couple other drivers, but this is our team layout for the weekend. And then there's a couple cars here. Our car, we're still waiting for our car to show up. And then there's some cars right out here on this side, which is where our paddock is. So we're gonna probably go check out the track layout, see if they painted the zones, figure out what's going on, and drive from there. But look at this, BMW Team AAA chairs. So super cool, comfy. Oh, somewhere nice to relax. You take your shoes off, and it's all nice carpet, so it's not hot outside. And then even if it rains, we're actually above ground, so we're, I don't know, a couple inches off the ground, so the water just runs underneath it, and it's super nice. So cool little VIP suite. All right, check it out. So we have our paddock. We're waiting for our car still, but we have a paddock spot, so super ready to go. I was told this guy got a message saying that our driver handler is looking for us, which is really cool because I don't think we've ever had an actual like driver handler. So driver handler is looking for us. We're gonna go find them and figure out what the game plan is. But we will be driving something. I don't know what it is, but something. It'll be good. Okay, so check out this car. Something we just learned about, Z3, right? They have now converted this thing to a trailing arm. So this is a trailing arm car now. So Z3 with trailing arms. This is really, really cool. So there we go. If you guys ever wanted to know, you can make a Z3 have trailing arms and trailing arm pockets, full E36 rear end, which would probably make this car really, really good, especially with the short wheelbase. So I was up here checking out their super cool fan setup. Like, look, they have a cooler down here and everything, and it blows fans, so it cools us down. But in the background, listen to that. I don't know if you can hear it. That is quite bad. The drive shafts are just beating across the bottom of the car. So basically what happened is he came in, flicked hard, car sounded good, came over there, pulled e-brake, and we heard him like dump the clutch while the e-brake was still up, and it just got boom, grenaded, and that was the end of it. So, but look, check this out too. We're actually at a mall. So this is like a full mall set up in the background, D1GP Indonesia. Look at how cool this is. I love it. It's awesome. So they're still working on the car. We will get the car done, hopefully. So there's 2 practices, 30 minutes only. First practice, we practice the first track layout. The second practice, we'll practice the second track layout. So there's 2 different track layouts out here. And it's very hard to see, and not just on the phone. The white lines are track number 2, the blue lines are track number 1. So it's a little confusing on where we're actually supposed to be going. But we will figure it out. I'm not too sure. And someone just hit this barricade too right here, which there's no zone there. The zone is actually way over there. He just came in too wide and was on this side of like the marbles, basically on this side of the blue line, and just slid all the way out and then ended up hitting the wall. So we're gonna avoid doing that, but hopefully we can figure out where the track goes. So they're gonna pull him off, and then that car is stuck over there. Oh, this is the car that hit the wall earlier. So it's still stuck on track. They just pushed him off the race line, and they're trying to fix the wheel assembly that went over the wall and like bounced. It basically hit here and then went over the wall and bounced down into the paddock back there. So it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. So yeah, this guy is absolutely ripping out here. So there's a cool secret about this car. I'm sure the Indo guys already know, but check this out. So full on S13. Right? But it's actually a Safiro. Yep. Safiro for the win. Check it out. Our color is in a Safiro. If I was a Safiro. So this is mine. Okay, so check this out. In Indonesia, they have D1 Indonesia, like actual Grand Prix, right? And you open it up, and it's all of your wristbands for the day, your pit VIP pass, and then look at the hard card. They have hard card, manager, spotter, mechanic. So super, super cool packet and deck and everything. Thank you. Look at that. Yeah, we're official. Okay, so we have kind of a story update. So what's the update, sir?
We have a hydro connected.
Okay.
I don't know if it's working yet, but it's there.
So we.
And then the C is still on the way, maybe. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's
All right, so we're supposed to drive in 15 minutes, but we do not have a couple things. So I spy this guy, Rodney, over here walking around.
Hey, look at this.
He's all flashy. Look at that, ready to go. So
I'm just ready to party, you know.
yes. Maybe we party in your car, all of us.
Let's go. Taxi.
Taxi style. So they said I don't need seat, just seat belts.
We gotta find your.
So we're trying to figure this out. But oh yeah, look at how cool these are.
They got lanyards.
Official badges and driver stuff. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna get my D1GP lanyard from. But we'll figure it out. We'll be a professional. I guess it didn't really work, so they're trying to figure this out and trying to get it to work. So that I have a hydro. That does not sound good.
He like wrote that.
That sounds crazy. So hopefully he gets it back together and comes back out with us. But all right, we're gonna figure it out. So wish us the best of luck. So this is the new gen class. So I decided to jump on the Aprilia, kind of take it out for a ride. I was doing little wheelies back there, but trying not to ride too many wheelies on this thing. But it's super nice view. Everything is super cool out here. They're literally painting the track, and then we're allowed to go drift it and drive it. So they have a judge's booth, set it up right here. Water and everything. Later tonight, this thing opens up, and this is a jelly pot, so it's like bubble tea and stuff out here. And then yeah, they're literally rolling the track out right now. So, and there's some crazy stuff too. Like if you come down here, right? We're gonna initiate this way tomorrow. And if you go wide, like this is a full canal. And he said there's a car been down here every year. So, yeah, that's gonna be a little chaotic and crazy. Ferris wheel and stuff. But, yep, this is the track they're laying out with blue right now. And then once it's all done, we'll be able to go rip it. So, the paddock is starting to be, it's kind of developed. They have Recaro. They have a bunch of big sponsors coming out. So, it should be a huge event. There's 48 cars in here. All right, so he's cutting this one for us so we can rock, we can make two toe plates basically. And this is our teammate's car. And then they're just so cool how they have all these set up. So, and then that car is the car we drove yesterday for practice. We only got one lap in it, but there's still, at least we went around, ripped some laps in this thing. And now we got this beast. I'm excited for it. All right, so quick update. We made one lap in this car, and we had a little bit of issues. Basically, I think there's something tuning related, maybe. I'm not too sure. But it basically just died on me, and then I almost went in the wall. But hopefully they'll fix that. They'll figure that out. We're still working on the power steering. So that's it for practice today. So we got one lap today. Tomorrow there's one lap that you get before qualifying. So hopefully we can get the car figured out and situated tonight and have a good day tomorrow and get in the show and run some good lines and have fun. So we're gonna go relax, watch some laps, and hopefully get this thing dialed in. Okay, so quick update on this guy. Basically now what's happening too is as I add power steering and any kind of inputs to it ends up dying. So we found out that we think it's a cam sensor, but we think the harness is damaged somewhere. So they're gonna try and work on it, try and get this thing figured out. If they can't figure this car out, then we're gonna go back over and drive the E60. So it's super cool. It's an RB car. I haven't drove it yet, but I think it's gonna be a lot better. Just because this car was prepped in a very short period of time, engine swab and everything. I don't think they had time to kind of work through all the bugs, but it's okay. It's part of the game over here. So we're gonna get it, one of these cars working, and we're gonna have some fun laps and run something tomorrow. So it should be a good time. So they're gonna dial it in the best we possibly can. So check out how cool this is. So we're at the hotel, right? So Quest Prime right by the racetrack, and the whole entire front is all set up D1GP. So super cool. They've like taken over the town out here. It's really, really cool. So we're gonna be doing briefing downstairs and a bunch of other stuff, and it's cool because even the big TVs in here have drifting and other stuff playing on them. So all the hotels in the area that is catering to us has all of our stuff. And then look at this. We got a crew chief, which is actually spotter today.
I am actually.
So we have Nikki the spotter. We have Jade the, what was your title? Oh yeah, she's the manager. She is our manager for the weekend right here. So if there's any problems, come talk to her. She'll take care of it for you. All right, thank you.
Make sure no one touches the car.
All right, so good morning. We are here, and check it out. They wrapped the cars so that rain and other stuff doesn't get down inside the engine bay overnight, because they cut holes in it to get like fresh air and to basically just let all the heat out in the back. So anytime it's nighttime, a lot of the cars are all wrapped. So that car's wrapped, this car's wrapped. This one went in the wall hard yesterday, but yeah, so they wrap them. So we are in our pit. This is our booth for the day, right behind Motul. And yeah, this is the new deal. Check out these vans. I really want to ride in one of these vans. They are super cool, VIP vans, like amazing vans. This is Danny. He's the one these are all his cars, basically all the AAA cars. That one, this one, and the two cars down there are all his cars. So this is his team. He's nice enough to have us over here driving one of the cars. We were in the E90, the one that's up there. It had some problems. We lost power steering, and the car didn't stay idling. We think it's a cam sensor, like yesterday. So they wiggle around, it'll start, then it'll shut off. He just felt like it wasn't very safe, especially not for us to go into tandem. So we ended up abandoning that car, and now we are in this car, which is super cool. So it's a big 5 Series E60. We got the door cards on it. They got it all labeled up for us. It's super nice, like D1 Grand Prix. Dude, we have everything set up in it. I think they're gonna change the hydro, because the hydro was a little bit loose. Oh yeah, it's still a little loose. But other than that, we're good. And it's got all the vents to let the smoke out and some smoke in, so it pressurizes it come out the back. So we should be good. We adjusted the seat. They swapped seats for us. Put this seat in here. It's a little bit, it's a little bit bigger but smaller in the bottom. So yep, cool. Never drove one of these, but I really like it. So yesterday I did get a lap in it, which was very, very thankful, because like I said, this is a big car. It's 119, almost 120 inch wheelbase. So it's about 18, let's say 17 inches longer than what I'm used to as far as car wise and length of vehicle. So it is about 1,000 pounds heavier than any other car out here, but that's not gonna be a problem. We're gonna make it happen. Right now, it did rain all night, but it looks like it's starting to dry up. So maybe patchy weather for first practice. Then we have 2 hours. Might rain, might not rain, and then we're gonna go into qualifying. So, well, let's see what happens. Here we go. Let's get suited up and jump in the car. Look at that, crew chiefing. Getting us all dialed in.
A spotter today.
Oh, today he spawned the right line. Just spawned it straight. Professional at work. All right, so our new hydro is here. Look at that thing, it's super nice. They're gonna put it in, get rid of the floppy one. Even though the floppy one worked really well, but this one's a lot nicer and it's nice and straight. So putting the new hydro in, we have about 15 minutes and yep, it'll be good to go. Okay, so crazy scenario. First car out, came in, flicked hard, and the rear glass came out of the car and just grenaded all down the whole straightaway. So there's glass everywhere. So that's definitely a little bit of a problem. So they're trying to sweep it up as the best they can. They don't have any kind of vacuums or anything, so they have the brooms and they're just trying to pick it up and sweep it the best. So we only have 1 hour practice total, but this definitely is going to put a dampener on practice. All right, little change of pace here. So we're in grid, so this is like staging. So they stage us all here, and then we basically we go one by one, and then go out on track and run like 2 laps, one and then another lap. However, now weather has completely changed, so I've never drove this car. Actually, I've only drove this car technically like 1 lap, and the e-brake didn't work. They fixed the e-brake, so now we went to this silver e-brake. So this one works, and now it is pouring rain. So we will get to try and drive this thing in the rain. We have not drove this car in the rain. We have no idea what's going on. We have fresh front tires and rear tires, and there's nowhere to warm up tires. That's not really a thing here. So yeah, we are working on trying to make this happen. Yep, so we'll see. Hopefully we'll see how these cars are. We're gonna watch. Oh, it looks loose. No smoke anymore, completely loose. So we're going into qualifying. Hopefully this will work, but the car, it's gonna be real loose out there. Oh yeah. So, all right. Well, wish us luck, here we go. I'm gonna try and see if we can take the window out because it's starting to fog up really bad. So if we get the window out, we should be good. All right, so we're back. It is still raining. And basically this car in the rain, the coil packs got wet and it's flooded, so it's not gonna run. Sunny, the Korean driver, we can't even see her. She's in here driving. You cannot see her at all. It's fogged up, they're trying to wipe it. You can't see the track at all. We're waiting patiently right here. He's chilling on the roof. And, all right, here we go. Oh, wrong side of the track and wrong side of the cone. We can't see the track, and from the judges, they can't see the line. So this is going to be very interesting. We're going to try our best. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is Group C. They're doing their best out here. I mean, it's insane, like insane wet. I mean, it flooded here, it flooded over there. They had to send us a different way to get on track now, but we'll figure it out. Zico's just up here chilling. He's got like, you know, it can rain a long time till he gets wet, so he's good. But yeah, we're trying to get the car set up. They're trying to figure out, Rodney's out here with us. We're trying to fix Rodney's car. I think Sarah's gas pedal fell off on her car. So they're trying to fix that, but it just, from the wet, the rain just does crazy stuff out here. So the official pace car is back out there. He's trying to figure out how we can see the line and see the direction. But it's funny, people are still full, grandstands are packed, and it's, yeah, hopefully we can stay dry enough or it can lighten up a little bit and give us some good laps. But I mean, even the exit, we had to go another way because it's fully flooded out. So that's why the event's sponsored by Subarus, because that's what you need, all-wheel drive out here. Well, it's okay. We'll make it work. This is part of the game, and this is, they call it jungle drifting. So this is part of the jungle drifting scenario or setup. So I'm excited for it. Either way, it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, we don't have a wiper. So trying to find me a windshield wiper because that would help. We have the blade, but it's broke, so it just scratches the window. So we're trying to fix that, and then we'll be good to go from there. So hang out with us, and shortly we'll get to qualifying. Okay, so we just got done with the practice lap, and look, you can't see anything out of the car on any side. So at least the fact that we made it around the track was cool. We're gonna try and get it cleaned up. I don't know if we qualified or what happened. Hopefully we get the wipers set up, and yeah, maybe we'll be good to go for another lap. So, or into battles or something. We'll figure it out. It was not easy to drive out there though. The rain made a very, very difficult. So these guys are helping me out. They're gonna get it figured out, and then we'll go back out there for some more laps. All right. So she just told me that she got fourth. So do you compete a lot? Have you competed a lot before? Yes? So she did good. She battled all the way down, ended up fourth, and she's gonna be running again tomorrow with the new layout. So really cool to see. Like I said, it's all different age groups, all different types of drivers. It's rad to watch them out here killing it, and yeah, it's a really cool thing. And then they bump up from there into basically the pro class. There's basically two classes. In the pro class, when you qualify below 24, you go into something called D1 Lights, and they're gonna be running that later as well. So currently we're getting ready for D1GP, which is what we're in. We qualified 21st, which isn't great, but based on the conditions and not being able to see out the window, I think it's quite good. I didn't even know where the car was or where the track was, so super hard to see. But anyways, wish us luck, headed to the grid. So we actually ended up qualifying with that run. I'm not too sure how, because it was not very good. Maybe it's Jeffrey up here that's taking care of us. But anyways, so the guys put some new wipers on this car, which I'm really pumped. Now I have two, so it'll touch both sides. So we have wiper 1, wiper 2. And he gave me a third wiper so that I can go up here. Check this out. Boom. So Rome's tip of the day. Look at that. And I can wipe this off right before my run, so I can try and actually see where we're going. So I think this is going to be super, super helpful. Thank you guys for my spare wiper. And yeah, they're fueling it up, and we're getting ready to go run. So right now they're running the lights, and lights are super, super cool. Basically, or not the lights, sorry, the new gen, which is super cool. I was very impressed by this. So people who are basically the newer drivers, doesn't really matter age or anything, but newer drivers, what they're able to do is they're able to come out here and drive and basically compete in solo runs. So the best solo run qualifies first, and they go all the way down to through top 8. Then they go out there right now and they run a bracket. So one solo run versus the bracketed person you're against solo run. Best solo run wins and moves on the bracket. So that's what they're doing right now. It's a super cool thing to watch, because it's like newcomers, upcomers. There's some kids here that are like 11 and 12 years old. So it's really, really cool to see and experience. So this is actually one of them right now. She's been doing really, really good. And she's from here, so she's Indonesia. She's Indonesian. She did wreck the rear a little bit yesterday, but she was doing good out there. So super cool to see him, and they get to compete again tomorrow on the second layout. All right, so check this out. We're watching D1 Lights inside the fancy booth. They basically do all the vinyl wraps and help us wrap the cars. They also do all the sponsoring for the event too. And this is an amazing hospitality suite inside. It's pouring rain outside, and we're super dry, and we're on these cool little like rubber mats, relaxing in awesome chairs, and it's all because of this guy right here. He's picking out his next color of wrap. Look at that.
Next color for my car.
All right, he's picking it out.
So many good color in here.
Maybe the pink, like Patrick over there. Look at that. They got their buddy right there. Pink and green. There we go. Look at that. All right. Okay, so we're walking the new track layout. So they're changing the track today. Basically, we get one practice lap as like a sight lap to see where it is, and then 2 qualifying laps. So not a whole lot of time to run the layout and figure it out, but that's basically how D1 works. So you're firing in right there by the Central Park sign. Come straight in this way, 1 flick here. You do not want to go that way. Right behind the little wall is a huge like 10-foot canal. So you don't want to go through that wall. So you come in, wham, flick like this, set the car right where those 3 cones are, and then from here, you want to go this way. They are repainting, because look, that was the zone last night right here. That's what we were trying to aim at in the dark. So it was very, very hard to see. That's why it was like, that's the back of the track, that's the front of the track. So hard to see. They're trying to repaint it. Don't know if it'll work, but they're gonna try and repaint it. And then you run a big lap here, then tuck in, like figure 8 that way, out back around here, through here, stay wide, out by the cones, and then out and finished. So that's gonna be the game plan. That's how we're gonna make this happen. And yeah, today, game plan is podium. Put the car on the podium, get a cool trophy, make it home. So we had some setup problems on the car. Wiper blades didn't really work and got stuck on the hood. And we had the wrong tires, basically like a 255 rear and a 265 front. So that was our fault for not checking, but and a 10.5 front and a 9.5 rear wheel, like rim size. So now we're gonna get it dialed in. We're gonna go to a 235 front and still 265 rear, because it is a heavy car. and hopefully that'll be a lot better. Weather looks like it's not going to rain anymore, but it's quite wet and it's still damp. So that should be good. It might be a little patchy, but hopefully by the time we run, it should dry up. So we're the last group to qualify based on where we ended up last night. So yeah, that's the game plan. We're going to go jump in the car. We have 1 hour to run through all the cars and then straight to game plan.
Rome CP, Rome Carpentier, and mobil BMW E90.
Wow, this time it's correct.
Oke, tukar kali.
E90 Garage Stick 171. 5 Series BMW. This is Rome Carpentier from US of A. Nice one there. Lots and lots of smoke given. Sweet transition. Nice one, Rome. This is the last sector and he gets this one. One-handed style drifting. He knows what's up. He knows it. That is a good run. Kamimoto sounds smiling. He knows that it was such a nice run that it deserves probably a high 90 maybe. Marvin and Nomuken sticking hard. It's an 83 from Kamimoto's son.
83.
Yeah, it seems like this is like I said, this is an easier layout for the drifters 84 and 87.
All right, so we just got done qualifying. We actually tied for 8th and 7th, which would have been really cool because it would have put us in like the top 8. So in the top 8 bracket, then you don't have to run top 16. It's basically just bumps you straight on through. But that's not what ended up happening. So now we're in top 16. So we have to battle a like not so top 16 event, and then we're gonna head out from there. Hopefully we can win that battle. Then we see Zico in the actual top 16. So that's the game plan. Car was really awesome. We still need some more grips, so we're adding some more grip to the car, but the car is overall really good. It does get a little hot and we lose an alternator. So after like the first run, we're down to about 10.5 volts, which is a little scary, but it seems to still run, seems to stay together and keep going. So I'm quite impressed. Like the thing's rocking, it's working good. We have all the setup, like the lunchbox is super cool. This is actually where the battery box is, but it's good. Thank you, Adani. Like, man, couldn't be here without you. He's the owner of Team AAA. Like, car is proper, and these guys are awesome out here. Super taking care of me. Totally worth it. Super fun. If you guys get a chance to come out to Indonesia, it is a good time. It is a little hot, but it's a good time. So we're gonna get set up, watch a couple of the things. I think we're the first battle out, so it should be good. Hopefully the weather holds up and it stays nice and dry, because this car is much better in the dry than in the rain. It's just so heavy in the rain, it doesn't want to go anywhere. So I think we'll be dialed, and we're getting ready to go out there and run our first battle. So wish us luck, and here we go.
To make an initiation for the first outer zone. So we're gonna see a big flick somehow in this D1GP class tandem battle. Waiting for thumbs up from Rome CP. They're both giving the thumbs up, and away we are for the second run. It's close enough for a battle. Rome CP is starting to attack the rear tires of Miko Mahaputra. Oh, we can hear the backfire. It's a bit too slow for Rome. He gotta make an adjustment. This is the last sector. Another backfire heard all around the Maycard Speedway, but there's a pin to pin on the end of the second run. And for the international fans, pin to pin means door to door in Indonesia. Who you got? Is it Rome with number 171 or Miko Mahaputra with number 97? Give it up for the first battle of D1GP round 8 of 2024. Menonton Indonesia, berikan emoji yang favorit kalian, tapi jangan nge-spam. Ingat, ini ada Rome, jadi penontonnya bukan cuma kita-kita aja. Berikan emoji dukungan kalian kepada drifter favorit kalian. Kita akan mulai sebentar lagi. From the lead position, Rome CP on the right side of the track, and the chaser Miko Mahaputra on the left side of the track. It's going to happen in a matter of minutes. Rome CP with BMW 5 Series and Miko Mahaputra with a RPS 13. And this is a real S13. Who you got, baby?
Oh, Miko, veteran
Okay.
juga ya.
It's gonna be happening
Oh, sudah selesai.
soon. Thumbs up from Rome and away. We are on Meikarta Speedway, the first battle of D1GP class 8 round, D1GP Indonesia, Rome CP. Late initiation, but he gotta make it into the outer line of zone number 1. There's a lot of gap between those two. Rome CP still leading with a great lead. Miko Mahaputra can get a grip on the rear tires to catch up Rome. Rome might have an advantage into the second run, but we will see the numbers later.
All right, so we just finished our top, I think it's a top 32 or 24 battle, and we're going to the top 16, super pumped. We're actually running our good buddy that you saw earlier with us. So he is stacked right up here. Zico, boom, with the FRS that we were helping out earlier. That's who we're battling. Super cool, but we have a problem. Something is broken in the back of the car. A couple things are dragging, but something's broken. The toe is messed up, and the car does not want to go forward. So we need to figure out what's wrong with the car, get it dialed back in, get some new tires on it, and hopefully we can make a good run at it. Because the last run, I had no forward bite. It was really bad. So hopefully jack it up, figure out what's broken, and then we can go from there. But yep, we're in the top 16, baby. Here we go. AAA, let's make it happen. All right, so hey, Danny's driving me out here. We're in top 16, and they're working on my car because it's pretty bent, but check out his new car. Fresh new build. This thing is super cool. It's a brand new build. So JZ E90. Oh, sorry, JZ E92. Look at that. Thank you. They're working on my car right now, trying to get that corner back together. So hopefully we can get it back together for the next battle. Ta-da! All right, I guess we're going out on the roof. Whoa! I almost hit the light head on. This is pretty cool. So they have the teams right on top of the car. So I'm on top of the car by myself. So we're flying the AAA flags. Maybe I'll bring this style back to the US. This is super cool. Okay. He's a new gen driver, really good driver. He's been doing really well. I wanted to fish here all day, but they said we have to drive instead of fishing, so that's okay. Really cool. So now we come out into the stadium, and it's not nighttime yet, but it's still really cool. We got drone shots. Look at that. Look at this. Awesome guy right here. Awesome guy right here. He's whole reason this whole event happened is because of him. Yeah, he's shy, but he's an awesome guy. So, this is the company. P5 is the one who did all the tuning on these cars. D1 Indonesia. Indonesian Drift Series is this guy's Drift Series. Hold on, let me set the phone down for a second. There we go. So it is packed. They sold out, so all the grandstands are full. All the VIP tents are full. The AC VIP tents have been full since like the start of the whole event. This is full all the way around. They have the Motul booths, those are all full. Danny, who owns the team, is the guy you just saw here in a second. And yeah, it's a beautiful scene. The weather's actually, it's cooled down quite a bit, so it's quite nice here. We have amazing camera guys running around everywhere. Look at that. So made it in, we're battling for the front. And look at that, there's camera people everywhere. I think there's more camera guys than there is actual drivers, so super, super cool. And it's just an honor to be here. Like, it's so fun driving in other countries. This has always been a dream of mine to be a pro, like, athlete and professional driver. And yeah, other people are making it happen for me. So hats off. I could not do it without these guys. Like, it's super cool, and the community is amazing. So we're gonna have a fun time tonight. We're gonna get ready. We're waiting for the other cars to come up because there's a lot of them. And we're gonna go up on top and hopefully end up on the podium. That is my first battle right there. This guy right here. Look at that. So super good guy. He's like the main driver out here, Zico. Super factory Motul driver. Yeah. Oh, this is in my car. But yes, super, super nice. So, Sayaka, she was been killing it the whole weekend as well. So really, really cool having all these drivers, international drivers. Like half of them are Indonesian and half of the drivers are international. So really, really, really cool to see this whole scene. So just kind of cruising through the parade, but there we go. All right, so we're headed back to the paddock now. Get ready for top 16. Akbar, thank you, sir. Bro, could not have done it without you. We're here because of you. Look at that. My best buddy, look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look, there's people everywhere. All the way sector around the whole thing. Whole building. All the way here. Boom. And all the way down over there. So we're in line, we're waiting here, but once we get through here, it'll be awesome. There's a VIP tent everyone's hiding in. These guys are awesome right there. Look at that. My Spark Korean buddy's right there in the AC. Look at this. Yeah. Look, I love the crowd. They're so good. to our lovely pits. This guy's helped us out a lot in the pits. Thank you. Woo. So I got a little close. I tapped him here and there. That's when I ended up straightening out. But what actually happened on my side was driver error. 100% my fault. So basically what happened was I was behind him, super nice and tight. I was trying to back up, and when I went to grab the handbrake, I pulled the shifter. That shifted into third gear. Third gear is not really good when you're trying to slow down and get behind someone. So that small like strained mistake is all it took. And that was the end of it. So Zico, dude, legendary driver, super talented, super good. Hopefully we get to battle again soon. Like you said, in FD, love to have you out. And thank you for letting me party with you guys, man. Super good. I apologize about the car. We got some marks here and some marks on the door. But overall, phenomenal weekend. Man, Akbar, like, thank you. There's no words to explain how excited I am. It is super amazing event. I love it. I would love to come back. And Zico, phenomenal driving. Can't wait to see where your driving career takes you on that. And without Team AAA, all the mechanics, all your guys' help, the car would not be running out there. And without a Daniel, man, they wouldn't even be a team. So thank you. Hats off to you guys. Thank you for all the support and the love, and we appreciate it. We're gonna go watch the rest of it. We got to top 8, got knocked out, but man, not bad. I think this is like a second time trying to compete in a right-hand drive car, and I just made a rookie mistake. Pulled it, shifted up instead of pulling the handbrake. So that's all on me. That's my fault. But thank you to the team. Thank you for everyone who had me out here, and man, lovely experience. Dude, can't say anything more. Indonesia is awesome, man. Thank you guys. Lots of drifting.